addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. We've made it, we have made it. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, bringing you coverage of the Super Bowl. It's almost surreal when you take in the atmosphere, isn't it? It's the magnificent spectacle that surrounds this game each and every February. And at the center of it, the best team from both conferences who fought all season long for the honor of playing here tonight.
And you know what's beautiful about this stage, Kate? These teams who meet in the Super Bowl each and every year, we've learned this. They're not always the most talented team in the league. They're the two who never buckled under the pressure, never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They're the ones that didn't just play with one another, they played for one another. And I can't wait, you can't wait, the world can't wait to see which team truly earns the right to raise that Lombardi and call themselves a champion.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Able to find Jones. This gets the first and more. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Richardson now. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. It's Brandon Powell with the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he drives it up past the 45. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the kick 6. Thrown it to depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 36. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. McCarthy. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on third and long. We'll get this to Jefferson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Following the score, they've got Reichard out and ready to boot it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This, our last play of the quarter. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And that will not be enough for a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Jones reels it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. He makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Colts with 1st and 10. They give to Taylor, right side. He still has room inside the 30. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. He's got it. Room to run. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Robinson sets in motion left. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Quick hitter complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. McCarthy to throw for it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partner, as they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. It's going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. Got him in open across the field, complete. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Second and 10, McCarthy. To left sideline, complete. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Back to the air, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Second and 10 now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He loses it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So we're winding.
The end of the third quarter of play.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Richardson on 3rd. They did it! He made the interception! Harrison Smith with the INT. defense did its job, forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Finds his target, Robinson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now it's McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for two. Here's McCarthy to throw. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Taylor. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Taylor again. And he finds his way up to the 47 before he stops. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Colts trail by a field goal. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's Jones on the toss. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They give to Jones, right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's in second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got it, room to run. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And the Kings of the North are now Kings of the NFL. The Minnesota Vikings are Super Bowl